All right, let's summarize what we've done so far and how we're going to proceed. By now, you should have a list of money-related words, associations, and feelings that you attach to the word money. You should also have 2 or 3 family stories. Maybe you've even been able to get aha moments and insights just by analyzing how your parents handled their finances versus how you handling your finances. There could be some sort of repetition in the stories. There are certain themes that may come up. For instance, if your grandparents lost everything and then they've experienced a lot of emotional pain and they haven't been able to get over that loss, then perhaps for some people, for further generations, money equals loss and pain and grieving. And so people will prevent themselves from amassing too much fortune in order not to lose it. There is a saying, better to have loved and lost than not loved at all. I think it's true for money as well. However, if there was such a painful feeling in the family regarding loss of money, it could stay in the family as a program. So if you become aware of those programs, if you realize certain things about yourself, your parents, your grandparents, how everything is in your family in regards to finances, perhaps you start understanding why your story with money is unfolding the way that it is unfolding. And you can start taking back some of the power and some of the understanding, as well as becoming aware of why you handle your finances the way you do. Now, you should also have understanding of what's your own relationship with money like. I recommend reading a book on attachment styles. There's quite a few on Amazon, so if you just go on Amazon, Google attachment styles, then you can read a book about relationship. And there's a saying that goes, how you do anything is how you do everything. And the thing is, our attachment styles in the relationships with our caregivers, with our mom and dad, there are usually tend to occur. They follow the same pattern, and it's the same pattern that we bring in the relationships with our friends, in relationships with our coworkers, with our significant others, with our children, and even with money. I'd like you to go over the list and the stories, and if you find that there is a significant emotion or feeling that comes up all the time, such as sadness or frustration or disappointment, you may use that emotion to work through and use the meridian breathing technique. In the next video, I explain how to do the technique, and what I'd like you to do after you watch the video on meridian breathing integration method is to go over your own emotion. You could work with disappointment, you could work with sadness, and even if you've been doing all of this work, and it's interesting, but still something doesn't fully click, you are kind of confused or lost, you can even work with that sensation, work with that misunderstanding or confusion through the meridian breathing integration method. You can literally breathe through your own confusion and also analyze, is that perhaps how I react to everything that seems novel to me? And if you have any questions, please ask them in the comments.